everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I am going to be talking about my favorite top 5 mascara. It was really hard for me to pick out my top 5 favorites because if you've seen my previous videos, I have very short, they're sparse, they're thin, and they're straight. They don't hold curls very well, lashes, and I really need all the help I can get without going to the extreme of getting lash extensions or always putting on falsies when I leave the house. So over time I have collected a lot of mascara. Okay, that's not even all of it. This is just all that I can hold. So today we're going to talk about my top 5. There are some mostly drugstore and a couple of more high-end brands. So if you want to find out what my top 5 picks are for mascara, go ahead and keep watching. Okay, so before I start naming off my top 5, I want to let you know what I need in mascaras for me. So if you have straight, short, sparse lashes, what I need, just like me, what I need is I need something that can volumize, lengthen, and the ability to hold a curl. That's like the top 3 that I want. And then bonus is if it doesn't clump, doesn't flake. And that's kind of, I think, it doesn't smudge. And I think that's kind of everybody. So with that said, there's a lot of mascaras that claim that can do all 3, the 3 key points that I want. And after testing a whole bunch, it really doesn't. So I found that for me, let's start with drugstore. With drugstore brands, none waterproof never ever works for me. Regular washable mascara just doesn't work. It doesn't, sometimes my lashes look great, it looks fanned out and it's standing up, and then within a couple seconds, because the formula is so wet, it starts drooping down, and then it's like here, instead of being like beautiful and up like this, it's like here, and it just doesn't work. So my top 3 picks for drugstore waterproof, these are all waterproof mascaras, are this is by, I think it's L'Oreal, yes, L'Oreal Voluminous Miss Manga Mascara. We have the Butterfly Lash Out Mascara, and we have this is the newest one that I got. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensation, which is what I am wearing today. Oh, and I just realized one of my lights isn't turned on, so I'll go ahead and turn that on. You'll see a big difference. I am wearing the Lash Sensational today, and look how, like, out and holding the curls and just everything that I want with this mascara. Seriously, I will continue to buy this until they decide to not make it. But don't do that, Maybelline. Keep on making this, because this has become my new favorite. And I'll show you the comb real quick. And this is, I really think the brush has a lot to do with it too. Do you see how it resembles the Butterfly mascara, the Lash On mascara a little bit, but the comb is shorter and it's more like dense, I guess. What I notice is when I put it on, it really grabs all of my lashes, and I can feel it pulling up. I can feel it pulling my lashes out and up. And I really like it. This is, again, waterproof. It doesn't smudge, it doesn't flake, it stays all day, it holds curls fantastically. One thing I forgot to say earlier is I always have to curl my lashes. So moving on to my next 2, this is not in any particular order. The Miss Manga and Butterfly Mascara. When I did reviews for both of these, which are also up on my channel, and I'll put the link down below if you want to go back and see them, I bought the regular version because they hadn't come out with the waterproof ones yet. With the Manga, what I like is that it's very black and it's a little bit more dramatic than the Lash Out. And the brush is kind of like a skinny Christmas tree. And what's cool is that it's also flexible, so you can kind of bend it, you know. And this one gives me, I would say, more volume than length, but it's dramatic, and I really like it. The Butterfly Mascara is pretty much almost the same as the Lash Sensation. I got this before I got Lash Sensation by Maybelline. And again, with the comb, I love it. It grabs all of my lashes, it pulls all of them up and out, holds the curls, doesn't smudge, it's fantastic. Now the next 2 in my top 5 are not drugstore brand, they're a little bit more higher end, and I bought them kind of recently. The first one that I have is the Urban Decay. This is the Perversion mascara. Now both, and this one, I'll just go ahead and say it. This is the It Cosmetic, and this is the Hello Lashes extension with melted fiber. This mascara is not waterproof, and it holds my curls, surprisingly. I couldn't believe it when I tried it, and really liking this one. So the brush, as you can see, I would say this is the only con that I have about this mascara. I wish the brush was different, because sometimes, you know, it takes me a while to get used to these kind of bigger brushes again after I'm so used to the more rubbery kind, shorter kind. But this one, the first time I tried it, I made a little bit of a mess. It still grabs all of my lashes, and I'll insert a little clip of me wearing this mascara yesterday. And it is just so pigmented, it is so black, and I really love it. It doesn't smudge on me, it doesn't flake. I love that it is very black. I love that it's not waterproof, so it makes the removal a little bit easier, and it holds my curls, surprisingly. So this is definitely a keep for me. The next one, and this is the last one, my top 5, this is the newest one that I got. And this is the second version to their Hello Lashes. This is my first It Cosmetic makeup product, because they're a little bit more expensive and I generally go for drugstore. But I was at, here's the funny story, okay. So I was at Ulta, and Benefit had just come out with their lash roller mascara, and if you search on YouTube or Google, you'll find tons of reviews up already. And I had it in my hand, and I really wanted to get it. The brush reminded me a lot of the Lash Sensation, like that, but shorter, and like the bristles aren't as long. So it reminded me of that. And I was looking at it, and I went over to the Benefit counter, and I just asked her, have you tried it? What do you think? She was actually, her and another associate were very honest with me, and you know, they're like, listen, with your type of lashes, this mascara will not work for you. And then they asked me if I like the They Are Real mascara. I don't like it. I wanted to like it so bad. Everybody just brags about it, how it's the perfect mascara, it's their HG. It doesn't work for me. The formula is too heavy, it's too wet, and it weighed down my lashes, and it made everything clump together. So that was kind of, I just crossed that off my list. And they said that if I didn't like the They Are Real mascara, I probably won't like the lash roller. So instead they recommended It Cosmetic, which is very close to the brush of the They're Real, with I'll show you the little ball on the end, like that. But the formulation is much lighter, not as heavy, and so it doesn't weigh down my lashes. So I've been trying it, and while it does lengthen and it does volumize, it doesn't hold my curl as well as the Urban Decay or as the Lash Out, any of the waterproof ones. But I love how it looks. It looks really natural and looks full, and it looks, I just like that it looks really natural. Again, this is not waterproof, which is probably why it's not holding my lashes, but I love the melted fibers that are in this too, because that's where the lengthening comes from. It looks great. Doesn't smudge, again, like I said, can't remember if I said that already, so sorry if I'm repeating myself. And what I like is the benefits of this mascara, which is why I think I'm going to keep it. It has Hydrolux technology, peptides, collagen proteins, and jojoba. So that is kind of just like almost like a conditioner for your lashes in a way, but I do like it a lot. I like that it volumizes and it lengthens. I do wish that it held curls better, but out of all the mascaras I've tried, this definitely made it into my top 5. That's it for this video. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know in the comment section below what your top 5 mascaras are, if you recommend any other mascaras for me to try for my type of lashes. Thanks so much, and I will see you next time. Bye!